Is there going to be the hoodwink for Tiny mid? That's what we hope to see, and that's what we are going to see.
Yep, Saxa 4.
That's what I was hoping for. Thompson's been always so impressive on Tiny. Tidehunter also versus the Magnus, right? So it's this big combo breaker that can be pretty good.
This very scary hero. I'll handle him in the laning phase, and we'll see whether or not he can do that. But it's OG who pick up the first blood, picking off Insania on top.
All on comfort heroes. Like, this is the bread and butter for the squad, but their team fight could be tough. You're playing into Void and Tide, rather. And
no time lock. They're gonna go for it. The skewer dodged by Ana, but it doesn't matter. His cover is utterly destroyed.
That just might be a dead Grimstroke.
Trying to force out the time lock. They put a bunch of damage on him. He time locks away. Inkswell for the extra movement speed, and he will get out. But No Tail not as lucky. The enchant put on him slows him down to a crawl. He'll die.
No. Still a ways.
Cut over. They see Koifa right now. Smoke breaks. They're going to go for him. Koifa going to be the target of all this aggression with the Inkswell combination and actually the Hoodwink ultimate as well.
Very tanky, and he can just walk down lanes if desired.
A Cookie 3-man stun into a Centaur 3-man stun, and now the Ember Spirit here. What an insane combo from Insania and Taiga. A deadly support duo.
Angled, and then he rotated, gets it off.
Koifa, he was the one threatening to be able to kill Ana, but now he's going to find himself inside the Chronosphere. The Hoodwink shot goes out to RP. It was so close to being there, but he dies instead. Insania trying to go for a TP out. No bash from Ana, so he is able to get away. Taiga, a little bit sturdier here. Only has the 1 level of his heal, though, and so it probably means there's no way out for him. Sumail is going to come in, though. They're going to try and fight this one with Mickey. They actually are saying they've already used all of their burst damage. Maybe we can fight this one. Mickey has to be able to jump away. Thompson finally does die. The haste rune of Sumail allows him to be able to chase him down. Now he's going for, he does manage to morph into strength here, so this chain stun will only really poke at him a bit.
Oh, bottom lane. He doesn't have blink yet.
Doesn't have it just yet and is going to be caught as Mickey's going to make his rotation over. Taiga slowing him down. Now, Thompson is still very tanky. It's going to take a while, but sadly, nobody from OG is even close. I think they saw that OG, they brought some heroes top lane, and they're saying, guys, if they're top, Thompson's all alone bottom, let's just go for it. Trying to go for the combo. That's enough burst damage, and Koifa getting caught in the crosshairs as well there as he tried to go for a desperate skewer RP. Nearby, they can immediately try and force something out of Seb as the shots start coming in for the Mortimer's Kisses. On point, a couple of them land, but now he's beginning to get away. Taiga looks to just get in there right now, trying to force whatever he can. He's soul bound up next to the Morphling. Morphling playing the back line. The burst damage is too much. Taiga gets taken out. The waveform forward gets him out of the Chronosphere, but gets into the bushback. Meanwhile, Insania is probably going to die with the RP. Skewer onto 2. They have the burst damage to be able to take anybody down. They get Thompson, but Ana does manage to sneak away. Now with the Inkswell, he turns back out of Koifa, hoping for bashes here, but the 3 cores of Liquid are still alive. He's got to run. He's got to get out of here. 7,700 net worth on him. It's Sumail, and the difference between him and anybody else that is currently making the difference. But OG not ones to slow down after a lost team fight. They're going to move forward and try and take it even against the Aegis here. Sumail battling it out right now. Does manage to morph into strength, but he's losing some of his allies. A bash, a timely one at that, as Koifa ends up falling into his grave. They turn around and go for Thompson, and Sumail is trying to pump out the damage as fast as possible, but a beautiful bushwhack into an Inkswell. Fortunately, Mickey's able to dodge it with a sleight of fist, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't have the remnants out. Thompson is still alive through all of this. When Taiga's poking at him, Sumail, he falls. His second life is coming up, but Thompson, he's getting healed up. Taiga now falls, and Sumail on his extra life has no allies behind him.
And they're huddled up around the one they have on the high ground as the creep scouts out in front of them.
You can see Koifa's looking exactly for this. Anybody to get close to the ward so we get a skewer back. Way up high in the air, but brought back down hard. Koifa may have to be going down there, but Ana's stuck outside the cliff, and the RP brings him back down into a stun, but they don't have any damage behind it. Now here comes Mickey, gets off the Chronosphere to try and save his own life, but the damage is there from Sumail. Morphing into agility, they know that Seb is caught. The bait around the ward, around the high ground, catches OG.
Koifa with another really nice skewer. I feel like those have done more work this game than his RPs, but definitely playing well.
Oh, nice toss back into the silence. Very pretty combo from OG. That was sick. That was very nice. Now Taiga potentially caught. They soul bind him together. They're going to chase after for sure. The W Scepter will hold him in place with the Ink Swell. He's going to be able to get the stun, trying to concentrate on somebody, but Taiga is certainly not the hero you want to go for here. Does manage to jump away right before Mickey with the buyback, dies immediately. They don't have an RP. They don't have any big damage to Mail. He's going to try and do bit by bit with this Scotty, focusing on Seb. He's jumping forward, turning into a Faceless Void, tomahawking forward, then waveforming forward to manage to finish him off. Samael is going to have to carry this with his 2 supports, and it's actually looking good. The Scotty is tearing apart OG right now. They can't put up with this damage. The Mortimer's Kisses raining in. Soxa, he's going to be the target while the Mortimer's Kisses chase after Anna. They all land, but in the range. They're going to smoke to the other side of the map. And as he tries to go for the outpost, they're going to surprise Seb. Magic damage raining in is going to be enough. Now, Koifa's going to be able to pull back No Tail as well. Thinking about this, Skewer doesn't even need it. 2 quick pickoffs for Team Liquid. Another 40 seconds on the clock. Team Liquid look to maybe go for 2, but an RP immediately coming out onto Anna. They need to be able to burst him down now, but it looks like Thompson running interference will allow Anna to be able to get back. Now the tree volley will finish off Koifa most likely. Chronosphere. Oh, he won't get Samael as well. Can they actually get him though? He's got a BKB coming up immediately after this. Chronosphere is going to turn around and immediately start going for Thompson. He gives the cookie, gets the stun off, and there goes Thompson down for 80 seconds. No Tail's going to be up next, maybe in Soxa as well. He has the Dust, so he will survive through an initial adaptive strike. There is a glyph, so they're going to have to contend with Ravage no matter what, but they may not have to worry about Anna here. The chain stun is there. RP into Cookie, into a shotgun blast that blows off his head. Anna's dead, and that without a carry. Both sides are just hardcore banking on their carry. There's just not much fight left in OG now. They're going to try, though. Thompson throwing out a combo with the tree volley. Double toss, triple toss, maybe, but Koifa's still looking healthy, and ultimately they cannot contend with Samael. The King is here. He's going to take over the game. The Ravage going out. Maybe they'll kill Koifa here. Another toss, but ultimately now it's Samael's turn to have a little fun as he turns around, tosses up Thompson, and slams down Seb.
They've played this so well. Shout out to Taiga. He's not going to get too much love for his actual damage output, but the way he's positioned himself has made it so much easier for Liquid to play these fights. Consistently, the man standing between OG and his entire stack. It's been very difficult for them to get off big combinations. You could see even that last fight around the Roche Pit, the Ravage comes out. It's on enemy high ground. The rest of the team is not even in that screen.
I like Sven when he has an enable as well, like Inner Beast. I think the attack speed is actually really important for a hero like Sven.
I guess the main thing is just the kiting potential for Liquid, where you have the cookie, you got a grave, TA with the blink and the refractions.
Yeah, we saw VP a couple weeks ago deal with an offlane Brood in a similar fashion. They had the Troll AA, and they just killed the Brood. No spiders until level 6, so you're really not the greatest laner. Hold up.
Mickey being nice and aggressive with this Mars. Anna knows he's dead, and he will give the first blood over to Taiga. That's a great idea. That wasn't me. I bet it was Robson, honestly. He's the kind of guy who think of silly stuff like that. And they do manage to pick up a second kill here in this bottom lane, and Taiga still survives. Anna had nothing left in the tank, and Stania very likely to die here. Fairy Fire prolongs his life a little bit longer, but he does eventually fall. Sox is going to have to go into the trees, but his spear is up, and so that will be a healing salve. That is.
Went for the Orb of Venom build. It's pretty standard.
All right, Anna's... He's got another mango, but he is just so aggressive, and he's just dead. I'm not...
Teams actually ended up in the standings. Oh, they got the cold feet.
Oh, that one does land. It looks like Koifa wasn't able to get fast enough with the light seal. It's coming out. Anna, he also has the miss percentage chance on him. Koifa's going to keep going. They have the cookie on top of No Tail. They pick up both the kills. Looks like they were able to finish off Insania there, but bottom lane continues to go poorly for OG. Anna is dead again. Bait, he'll back off and just go for creeps, but Samael, Curse Crown on him. One last shot on Thompson, but now they're turning around with the Avalanche and the last couple of hits in from Soxa. The melt isn't going to allow him to survive. There was already... Oh, he tries to get some bottle hits in, but it's not good enough.
And you have some major issues now with this fighter.
Really?
Whoa. Seb?
He's going for Seb, and he's gone. Taiga all-ins on it. He tries to hop into the Roshan pit to maybe try and get it denied.
Nigma would go as a wild card, but OG guaranteed would need to play a qualifier for TI.
Tops back over. Primal Roar put on the dazzle to make sure there's no shallow grave to bail out Mickey. But now, Anna stuck inside the arena is being nailed by Mortimer's Kiss. His very excellent shot. All we have to do is just not die to it, and maybe even get the right kind of team fights here with an initiation onto Thompson. They may have just bursted down the most important core at the start of a team fight without him getting anything off. He chucks a tree, but that's it. Now Seth being run down. He's going to have to use the Primal Roar to be able to have a chance to stay alive here. The Ice Blast over the top, and they don't really have much to follow it.
Already with the Deso, no blink needed. Not just yet, because Mickey rushed one, and realistically, as you said, like they're comfortable just out farming on the map. Anna?
Oh, Anna. Mickey catches him farming. Cookie to stop the TP. And now Anna is definitely dead. That was a cute little play. Mickey was trying to hide out of vision to prevent the stun, but Koifa. So there's just nowhere really for OG to hit neutral creeps anymore. Gonna be able to catch a nice combination. Stunning up two, the terrorized Taiga does manage to jump out of that one. The Curse Crown, though, keeping Mickey stunned even further. Shallow Grave will delay the Ice Blast kill. Eventually he dies, but Taiga says, Brambles catching several heroes. Koifa almost stunning up his team with the Curse Crown. Actually stuns up Mickey for now, but Mickey still finds the opportunity to get an arena, catching all these heroes. Samael starts lining up the damage, already killing Anna, now going for Thompson. Thompson stunned up that he is dead as well. 2 cores out. Koifa scribbling away. Ice Blast was going in, but a blink away and a cookie out. Everybody from Liquid dodges it. They just return fire on Thompson.
Oh man, and OG, they go from heroes to cheerleaders because at this point, their best bet at getting the TI involves EU doing as well as humanly possible at the major. We've got a shot right now with this loss of an OG versus Nigma TI Finals rematch, potentially just to get to TI with one squad being forced to watch from home. Sumel, they don't quite get him into the fountain.
Not quite. They pop the God Strength, but of course the refraction is allowing him to ignore all of that damage. Anna kills some spiders, but that's all he's going to be killing here. The mother comes, as always. Team Liquid.
Man, they like look almost surprised. Like, you'd think they'd be giving you more of a pop-off.
I thought we were supposed to go to game 3.
Yeah.
Guys, isn't that our normal thing?
Sumel's bored. She's like, guys, like I have harder matches in my pubs when I'm smurfing in NA.